So how's it going today, guys? Back here with another video. Today we're going to be going over how to get wins fast here in NBA 2K24 My Team, and I'm more knowledgeable on some game modes as opposed to others, but we're going to go over every single game mode and kind of just go over what I recommend to get wins fast. Of course, we do have the new cooking packs here in NBA 2K24 My Team, man, and I'm not going to open these because I don't see why anyone would open these. I mean, you can just buy the cards for cheaper than it's going to take to get him out of packs. What's the odds to get Marcus Camby? 7%. We'll open up one pack just for you guys, man, and we'll see what we can get. But yeah, I don't have much MT, as you guys can see. So yeah, we do get an emerald. So I suppose. Oh, and it's not even an emerald from the set. It's Darius Garland, which is kind of an L, but it is what it is. So yeah, that set's kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna open packs right now. Basically, is what I'm thinking. I mean, there's really just no point. But yeah, we'll start going over every game mode here, and I'll tell you guys how to get wins fast in every single game mode. So clutch time, man. I would say just use whatever 5 players you're comfortable with. And I know that all the 5-on-5 game modes I'm way more knowledgeable about, like triple threat and stuff like that. But clutch time, man, I would just say use whatever lineup you can have fun with. Definitely put some shooters out there. And yeah, I would say, get a really big lead. And then when the clock starts stopping, with like 2 minutes left, dude, just start chucking up shots because then the clock will just keep running. And I know that kind of seems like, why would I do that? But it really does save time in that last 2 minutes. So that's what I would recommend for clutch time. Triple threat offline, what you're going to want to do is go in there with someone who can shoot the ball, like in Amethyst J.R. Smith's, who I was using. You can use Amethyst Joe Dumars. You could even use like a Sapphire Steph Curry. I mean, you can use really anyone that you want, man. And what I would do is use him and then a couple like low rated bigs, like gold bigs, if you can, and then just keep setting screens. Use someone maybe with like a brick wall badge, if you can, and just keep setting screens for your shooter. You'll get open off them almost every time, and that's a good way. Because I mean, snatchbacks aren't really as viable as they were in past years in triple threat offline, so that's what I would recommend, man. Just set screens for your guy, hit 7 threes, get done with the games quick. And that's what I recommend for that. Domination, kind of the same as clutch. I mean, I wouldn't recommend domination. It's definitely the slowest game mode out of anything. And I mean, unless you like really want like Ruby De'Aaron Fox or something, I would just avoid it altogether, man, because it is so slow. And then challenges, again, triple threat, just kind of do the same thing. Set screens for your shooter, and there's going to be some challenges in here, like on these legendary paths where you have to get dunks and stuff like that, and use someone who's got a good driving dunk, who's got good speed with ball, and you'll be able to get that done. And then yeah, any of the 5-on-5 ones, kind of the same deal. Just kind of use who you're comfortable with. And then yeah, salary cap, kind of the same thing. Not as knowledgeable about that because I haven't played any games of it, but I would say, yeah, man, just put some shooters on the floor. He definitely needs some shooters on the floor. And then use some people that are good rebounders in that the power forward in the center. Set screens for your shooter. You can do that in all the 5-on-5 game modes too. I think that's the most viable way to score this year. Clutch time online, kind of the same as offline. People are going to be kind of jumping those screens a little bit, so you might be able to get some dunks and stuff off rolls. So keep that in mind. Usually when you set a screen, either you're the guy with the ball, the shooter, is going to be open from the 3-point line, or your roll man will be open on the roll. So that's kind of what I've found. So that's what I would recommend for clutch time online. Triple threat online. So what I would do with triple threat online, man, is go in there, make sure you're using 2 bigs. I like to use Giannis and Alonzo Mourning because a lot of people run like a point guard, a shooting guard, small forward, and then a center. And if you're struggling to get open from the 3-point line, you can just post them up every time, get a layup every time with like Giannis or whoever ends up matching up with their shooting guard or small forward type card that they're using. That's a very viable method for triple threat online. It's kind of a little bit cheese, I know that, but I mean it really helps. It really helps with triple threat online to use 2 bigs, just post up their 2 guard or whatever they happen to be using, and then of course get some threes off if you can with the screen method, for sure. And then unlimited, I don't know. I would just avoid unlimited unless you really want Julius Randle. Triple threat online co-op. And you know, I know that a lot of people like 5-on-5. So if you do, then that's fine. You know, play unlimited, play clutch time online. You know, whatever you want to do, man. But it takes a long time to get through games. And triple threat online co-op, what I would do is, because I mentioned this in a previous video, there is a lot of noobs on this game mode, man. So I kind of made the mistake early on with just playing with whoever. I would not do that, man. If you get a couple people in your lobby, someone chooses like Sapphire LeBron or something like that, or just some league kind of base card that isn't good at all, just get out of there, man. If someone's using a random emerald from Legendary Path, just get out of there, because it's going to be a terrible time. They're either going to chuck up every shot on every possession, or they're just going to be absolutely terrible on defense, or both. So if you see that, just get out of there. If you're playing with people that you don't like playing with, if they're hogging the ball, or if they're, you know, just kind of taking way too many shots, or they're terrible on defense, or not even playing defense, I've ran into that quite a bit, just don't play again with them, man. Definitely get out of there. I mean, that should kind of go without saying, but I think the biggest thing is, even before you get into the game, if someone's using like newbie cards, just get out of there. And I don't, you know, there is people that can cook with those cards. I do understand that, but 75 to 90% of the time, they're gonna be trash. So just get out of there, man, and just kind of go until you can get a good team. You know, get a couple good players to play with, and usually chances are those people will stay and play multiple games. Whereas a lot of the people that are, you know, using the newbie type cards, they're not going to stay. They're going to leave, and you have to find another match, which kind of takes a little bit. So that's what I would recommend for triple threat online co-op, man. But yeah, I hope this video helped out a little bit. I know that a lot of this stuff kind of goes without saying, but I just kind of wanted to give my opinion on everything. I think maybe the most helpful things would probably be triple threat online and then triple threat offline as well. That has helped me get through games of those game modes very fast. And the last couple days I haven't been playing much, but when I did play those modes, man, that is really what kind of got me through games quickly, especially triple threat offline and then triple threat online co-op too. But yeah, I hope this video did help you guys out. I'm going to kind of come out with some videos here later today as well of some rankings. I'm going to do top 5 of every position, I think. I'll just do that, crack that out, and then, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. We'll do a giveaway at 500 subscribers. Also, please make sure to leave a like on the video before you take off, man. That is always much appreciated. And with all that being said, man, I will see you guys in the next vid.